Hello, world. My name is Stephen Hensley, and today is Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022. It is 9:06 a.m., and the intention, expectation, and will behind this video or event is just to attempt to, free speak or impromptu and, or improv speak. I want to talk about the fact that my dream is to become a rock star. I don't know what to do. Like, all I've ever wanted is to write songs and play music. But it's like I don't have any friends. I don't really know what I'm doing or anything. I feel like a complete and total loser. Because I'm just not what I imagined or dreamt of becoming. I feel like I'm way off track and, like, off course to be a rock star, you know what I mean? I don't have any talents to speak of, in my personal opinion. I just want to have a lot of money and be, like, really well known on the earth. I wanted to go down in world history. I keep having reoccurring, like, hallucinations and dreams that I'm Christ and that I created magic. And, like, I don't know how to cope with that too easily. So I just want to talk about it hella badly, but, like, I feel like nobody would believe me. And I feel ashamed because I don't know, like, what to do about that. So I feel like if I really created magic, I'll be able to perform some sort of miracle to prove it. But I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm a schizophrenic that I believe all this stuff. It's like a schizophrenic idealization or whatever. I idolize Christ and, like, Jesus and everything. Like, I believe that, like, I feel like if he can perform miracles and we can perform miracles on the earth, or in reality, I'm so scared of life. I don't know what to do about it. It's like I want to commit suicide hella badly. Just because I don't want to face my fears of not being a rock star. I'm so humiliated and ashamed. I feel like such a big loser. I feel like a failure. I feel like I failed myself and my family and everybody by being a loser. I think I made some bad choices throughout my life. Like, deciding to invest in and play video games for so long. I played video games for years, and, like, I don't know what good it did me. I don't know what good, like, having that experience did. I don't know what effect it had on me, you know what I mean? I think it made me out of shape and made me even more of a loser than what I already was. I wish I would have seen life as an adventure and a game and something I could, like, work through and entertain and, like, work on solving problems and stuff on the earth instead of focusing on playing games. I haven't really played any video games in like 10 or so years. I don't really get into them anymore. I feel like really dumb for ever having invested in that. Kind of where focus goes, energy flows. So I wasted a lot of time and energy playing games with myself and like spending all that money on video games and stuff was ridiculous. I wish I wasn't such a spoiled, rotten kid. There's a lot of things that I hate about myself that I wish I would have changed sooner or could change. I feel really disappointed that I didn't become a rock star. And I feel really disappointed because I don't know how to make money. I feel so fucking lost. I was like super humiliated and ashamed of myself. I'm so sick of my schizophrenia. It's so exhausting. I'm so upset. I feel so angry, like I want to hurt myself. I feel so much shame. It's like I want to slit my wrists and stuff. Or like shoot myself in the head. All because of a story. Because all really life is a story. I kind of hate life. Cause it's so like extreme. And it's like really like complicated. It's difficult to comprehend and understand and like do something with. I'm so embarrassed of myself because I don't have any money. Like I don't have a career going on for myself. I'm just like a weak muscle or a piece of furniture or something. I'm like the weakest link in the world. I keep having reoccurring hallucinations and thoughts that I'm the Antichrist of America and Satan the devil incarnated on earth. So I wish I could take over the world in the name of God, kind of thing. I wish I could help people express themselves in an appropriate way, like time, place, set, and setting. It's like I wish I could create a festival online that is 24/7, 365. I want to make life a party. I wish I could be a rock star songwriter and music producer. I want to help people feel things so badly. I want to influence this earth so terribly, so much. So I wish I could help people free themselves from rational fears and limiting beliefs and like internal voids and like religious phenomena and superstition and dogma. I guess I don't really want to. I want to work on religious phenomena because, like, partying is kind of like a religious phenomena. And that's what I want to do with my life is party. I want to be a party animal. I feel really angry that I'm not smarter than what I am. I really wish I knew how to like influence this world through artwork or music or whatever. I want to help the world feel better. So I want to help my president, Donald Trump, celebrate America. I'm not too big of a fan of Biden or Joe Biden and the Democratic Party. I don't get good vibes from them at all. I don't feel like they're taking a whole lot of problems in America very seriously. is rather disappointing and disheartening. I kind of wish I could be president of the United States of America someday, like Donald Trump. Donald Trump was a huge inspiration in my family, for myself. I wish he wasn't so kind of silly or stupid or offensive with some of his behavior. But overall, I like what he's capable of doing with America. I'm so angry. I wish I could be a celebrity so badly. I want to be on the world stage so badly. I want to be an influence on this world or on the earth. I want to have a huge, positive impact on the earth. Kind of like a love bomb going off. I want to be a counter-terrorist. I call it a loverist. I want to counter terrorism with love. I wish I knew how to have greater faith in myself. So I wish I knew how to write music better than what I do. I've been looking for inspiration for years. And there's a lot, the world is abundant, full of opportunity and inspiration and everything. It's sort of on demand anymore with the internet the way it is and media and content being the way it is. People are finding their teachers all over the place throughout history. It's kind of like when they say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I think Jehovah is my teacher, the God of the Bible. I'm pretty sure that's his name, or her name, or whatever. Its name, God's name. I want to help people like explore some heavy problems on the earth. I want to be a humanitarian and philanthropist. I want to help with the issues on the earth. I'm just not sure what it is I'm gonna do or how to like have faith in serving God and Jesus Christ and like the world. I want to have faith in being like an occultist superhero. I want to create my own comic book super badly and create like concept albums that go along with my comic book. I'm just not sure of how to get started with anything like that. I don't feel as though I'm a very good storyteller or artist in that way. I'm like really indecisive and insecure, unconfident, and like unsure of myself. I'd really like to be like in opposition to that, where I'm like profound and prolific as an artist, whereas like I can't stop and I won't stop. I want to have faith in celebrating reality hella badly. Because, like, reality is kind of an illusion, be it a very persistent one, at least according to Albert Einstein. It's all sort of relative. And, like, how artists kind of, like, work with the laws on the earth, like magicians or wizards. I'm not sure how they do it. So I really wish I had a fan group or an audience. You know what I mean? I wish I knew how to get feedback from that audience of like who I am and like all that kind of stuff. The metadata. I want detailed descriptions of like who I am to the world so I can create better art. I want to make adjustments to my character and personality and my work in order to like make it pseudo perfect. Like I don't really believe in like perfection so much with myself and my art. I wish I knew how to celebrate perfection with myself and my art. I'm just not that wealthy. And I'm not that talented or resourceful. I wish I was greater resourceful and more talented and stuff. I wish I had more money to spend on my uh, on my projects or on my art. I wish I was a better storyteller so I could create like a Kickstarter campaign or like a Patreon campaign. There's so much stuff that's like working for people on the earth. So I want to fill a void in the entertainment industry as an artist. I want to be like strategically placed in my niche or my niche. And say I want to know my audience really well. I wish God would help me become a rock star on the earth. My mom used to tell me to shit in one hand and wish in the other and see which one filled up first. So, like, my family didn't really believe in dreams or wishes or prayers so much as, like, I wanted to, kind of like what you hear in the Bible of ask and give and seek and you shall find. I want to believe in religious principles like that because it's like, as far as I can tell, life is a story being told to us. And, like, we have to be responsible with our character in this game or in this story because people are trying to get you to support their dreams and, like, kind of kick you off or leave you to the side. Kind of like you're just like a resource on the earth. Like a battery, like the Matrix movies. I love that series, The Matrix. That one really spoke to me. I want to be a media wizard so terribly. I wish I could, like, influence people. I don't know, like, other than to be, like, well. I want to influence people to be happy and well off. I want to be an inspiration for peace and prosperity. Kind of like Star Trek, live long and prosper. I want to be a superhero so terribly in the world as like a stand-up guy and like businessman. I want to be an idol, kind of like Steve Jobs or someone. I wish Steve Jobs was still alive. I feel like Apple could use a lot of help. I feel like Apple is not doing as good of a job as they could be with their products. They have a lot of money and they're not like really investing in their end user as well as they should be. I don't believe, at least. I wish Apple would like come up with some really nice softwares or something for the people. I wish Apple would take their creator like audience more seriously. Cause like the iPad and iPhone are such cool tools for like artists and musicians and things, engineers and all that. I really wish they would invest in us more. I wish I was smart enough to be a programmer. It's kind of like what my comic book is about, is like my fantasies. Same thing with my concept albums. I want them to be like my fantasy, and so I can live my dreams in like a imaginary sort of way. Like I want to be as close to a rock star as I can. I want to be a public figure and celebrity really badly. I feel like really embarrassed about that because like I feel like it's like saying you want to win the lottery or something. It's just like I want to be recognized for my faith and contribution to this planet. And I want to have my family recognized and stuff. Like my family name and everything. I want to be a household name like Steve Jobs was or is. I want to go down in world history super badly for doing something spectacular and outstanding. I want to create like a spectacular event that sustains itself on this earth. I want to call it the Orion and I Ain't Lying event. Like a mass confessional towards world peace, peace on earth and heaven on earth. like an artistic and spiritualistic movement. I've dreamt of this since I was about like 5 years old. I always wanted to be a superhero and create world peace, peace on earth, and heaven on earth. So I heard that the kingdom of heaven was inside of us. So I figured it just needs to be like teased out or coaxed out. I want to bring it out of people. I want to be a creator and contributor to society more than what I have been in my past. I'm not sure what I'm doing or how I'm going to do it, but like, I want to become a humanitarian and philanthropist. I want to have faith in starting the conversation about world peace, peace on earth, and heaven on earth. With this whole Orion and Lion event and metaphorical mind chess, which is like a word game or like a communications game. I'm wanting to get people in the household speaking with one another more about like whatever matters. I feel like the television and the internet and stuff has stifled communications in the home. And so people don't like get to know one another too well. I want to celebrate metaphorical mind chess as something that's going to help create world peace, peace on earth, and heaven on earth. Because I want to get people to be confident in their prayers and their wishes and affirmations and things. I want to help people achieve things in their dreams and in reality. Or achieve their dreams in reality, I mean. So I want to build tension and create resolve as an artist on this earth. So I heard like one of our missions were. I also want to create like permission slips with my audience to do stuff that's like innocent and fun and creative and like inspiring and uh, enlightening and stuff. I want to help people express themselves so terribly. I'm just not sure how. Like I've said, I've never had an audience before. I don't know how to like have faith in getting what I need as far as feedback and everything from my media. wish I knew how to become popular on this earth. I'm super upset. I feel so small in reality. And so, I feel so stupid as a person. I feel like I'm a moron. And I'll never amount to anything. I have a pretty piss poor attitude most of the time. I feel like I have a pretty terrible personality. There's a lot there to be, like, shaped and, worked with. I just don't know what I'm doing to have faith in, the world that I want to have faith in. I fear corruption so terribly in the world. I feel like there's so much corruption in, the upper class on the earth. I feel like they've kind of forgotten about the lower class. So I feel like the world has contributed a lot to creating these big businesses like Apple or Amazon and stuff. And I feel like they could help the earth more than what they have. With the resources they have access to and everything. I feel like reality is really kind of like a fucked up video game. I feel like people are trying their best and doing their best to serve God and their nation or the world and stuff. It's people need help. It's I want to help, I just don't know how to help. I wish it could be like Robin Hood, steal from the rich and give to the poor. I wish I knew what the rich people needed, what voids they have, and how I could exploit their esteem needs. And their basic needs. I wish I was a better musician than what I am. I wish I was a better thinker than what I am. So I wish God would help me. I believe God is trying to help us. It's just I'm a little impatient and frustrated and anxious or excited for reality to hit. I just get a little embarrassed and ashamed that it may not be what I want it to be. And I'll never get another opportunity to make a first impression. I wish I could learn from people in reality who have been there and done that, like Katy Perry and Eminem and Coheed and Cambria. There's just so many people I wish I could learn from in reality. I'm really upset with myself that I'm not more or like rather that I'm not better than what I am at creating music. I want to like produce music using my iPad because that's all I got. My computer broke and I can't afford to get it fixed yet. I wish I could figure out how to serve needs on this planet with music. I think that's the key to any business is finding your niche or your niche and like in a what way you help the world and like sort of bank on that a little bit, serve a need or find a need and fill it. We need music on the earth. I'm just not sure if we need my music on the earth the same way as like we've needed other artists in our lives. I'm so frustrated and angry that it doesn't come more naturally or easier to me than what it does. I wish I could have faith in believing in channeling more than what I do. Like, channel it from the multi dimensions, the divine Akashic record, and the collective unconscious. And the soul, perhaps. It's like I want to have faith in the power of Christ, too, helping me out. I kind of want to be a Christian artist. I want to play metaphorical mind chess with my audience. I'm just not sure how to go about doing that. I wish I knew what was being discussed on the earth, so I could have faith in filling a void or a need in reality. I wish I was a better poet than what I am. So I really wish I knew how to rap and stuff too. I wish I understood where all these artists got their talent. I wish God blessed me with talent like this. I don't know why he wouldn't have or why he couldn't. The only thing that kind of dawns on me is that God has a different plan for us on the earth in reality than to be artists and musicians or producers or whatever. I don't think that's the case, though. I want to believe in free will, even though I do kind of have faith in predeterminism or fate or destiny in some way. I still want to believe that we have free will in that sort of reality, though. Or at least the illusion of free will. I feel like the illusion of free will is probably more important than actually having free will. But I could be wrong in that statement. I think a lot of people want to have faith and believe in certainty and guarantees and security and everything. I think of that kind of stuff when I think of heaven on the earth, and world peace, peace on earth, and God's influence and security is confidence and security in our systems and everything. I've heard there's no such thing as a perfect system, but some systems help. I just wish I had greater faith in my fellow man and all of these things. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that I wish I could have faith in, that I've kind of lost faith in because of all the terrorism and stuff on the earth. So you can't really make much expectation for reality in the future when there's so much criminal terror and corruption in the world. It's like I want to be careful what I wish for. 'Cause I just might get it, you know what I mean? Like I just might attract it into my reality. Okay, I don't know what else to say. Peace. Goodbye.